We are live and moments away from the start of the Miss USA pageant.
And people are saying it is one of the strongest lineups in years. So to give you the inside track, we have a couple of experts.
One of the hosts of E's Fashion Police, Kelly Osbourne, and actress and former Miss USA, Susie Castillo. There they are. Hey, ladies, we're going to hear more from them a little bit later on. Right now, let's get it started.
Let's do it. It is time to meet the beautiful women who want to be Miss USA 2011.
Washington, District of Columbia.
Lisette Garcia, 26, Miami, Florida.
Taylor Quay, 22, Suwanee, Georgia. Angela Bird, 23, Honolulu, Hawaii.
Erza Haliti, 20, Meridian, Idaho.
Angela Sparrow, 25, Chicago, Illinois.
Julian Wunderlich, 20, Kokomo, Indiana. Rebecca Goldsmith, 26, Sheraton, Iowa.
Jamie Stokes, 20, Lenexa, Kansas. Kia Hampton, 22, Louisville, Kentucky.
Paige Pinnock, 21, Shreveport, Louisiana.
Ashley Lynn Marble, 27, Topsfield, Maine.
Alan Rose, 22, Newburgh, Maryland. Alita Diangona, 24, Bolton, Massachusetts.
Channing Pierce, 24, Royal Oak, Michigan.
Brittany Lee Thelman, 24, Plymouth, Minnesota. Keely Patterson, 20, Starkville, Mississippi.
Hope Driscoll, 21, Jefferson City, Missouri.
Brittany Weiser, 23, Bozeman, Montana. Haley Harrell, 23, Omaha, Nebraska.
Sarah Chapman, 27, Henderson, Nevada.
Lacey Jane Folger, 22, Farmington, New Hampshire.
Juliana White, 22, Haddon Township, New Jersey.
Brittany Toll, 24, Las Cruces, New Mexico. Amber Collins, 26, New York, New York. Brittany Lee York, 21, Wilmington, North Carolina. Brandy Schoenberg, 26, Bismarck, North Dakota.
Ashley Caldwell, 24, Gallipolis, Ohio.
Caitlin Smith, 22, Norman, Oklahoma. Anna Prosser, 26, Portland, Oregon.
Amber Joy Watkins, 26, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Kate McCahey, 23, Lincoln, Rhode Island.
Courtney Hope Turner, 21, North Augusta, South Carolina.
Chandra Burnham, 23, Highmore, South Dakota. Ashley Graham, 21, Adamsville, Tennessee.
Ana Rodriguez, 25, Laredo, Texas. Jamie Lynn Crandall, 23, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Lauren Carter, 21, Burlington, Vermont.
Nikki
IT24, Richmond, Virginia.
Angelina Carolina, 21, Vancouver, Washington.
Whitney Beach, 24, Petersburg, West Virginia.
Jordan Marie Morgan, 21, Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Caitlin Davis, 20, Laramie, Wyoming.
And now, please welcome your hosts from Bravo's Watch What Happens Live, Andy Cohen, and the anchor of E! News, Juliana Rancic.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Miss USA. Wow, what a fantastic group of young women. And Juliana, you look pretty lovely yourself tonight.
Thank you. You look very handsome, Mr. Cohen.
Thank you.
But you know what? We are not the ones looking for attention tonight because this is all about the 51 stunning contestants who are vying for that crown.
5 of whom are named Brittany, I noticed.
Of course they are.
I love that.
Brittany's a pretty girl's name.
I love
so
that.
it works.
I'm obsessed with that. Well, you've met the girls, and we're going to waste no time getting into the heat of the battle. When we get back, they will be facing our first elimination round.
And I got to tell you, there are so many surprises in store this year. It's unbelievable. This is a Miss USA pageant like you have never seen before, so don't go anywhere. This is going to be an amazing night.
Absolutely, she is so right. Kelly, I can tell you this, having been in their shoes, I can tell you that no amount of preparation can really get you ready for that first moment when you have to step up to the mic and say your name in this theater full of fans and all your family.
I mean, I completely agree with you. It must be the most nerve-wracking experience ever. But I do have some good for you, news for you for the people at home. There are some big new changes to the competition that you at home do not want to miss. Plus, we'll tell you how you can get involved and be a part of the show. So stay tuned because we'll be right back.
Miss USA 2011 is live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino in Las Vegas with your hosts, Andy Cohen and Juliana Rancic, plus special correspondents Kelly Osbourne and Susie Castillo. A performance from breakthrough artist Tiny Tempa featuring Eric Turner. We're coming right back. NBC's telecast of Miss USA 2011 is sponsored in part by New Idealist Even Skin Tone Illuminator at Estee Lauder counters everywhere. During the year of her reign, the new Miss USA will always be red carpet ready, dressed in the new couture line by Sherry Hill. Sherry Hill, the official fashion of Miss USA 2011.
Welcome back to Miss USA 2011, live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino.
We are back with our gorgeous 51 contestants who are looking fierce from head to toe with nail lacquer by OPI, which is the official nail care sponsor.
Of course it is.
Yes.
We have come to the first results of the night. Prior to our show, a separate panel of judges viewed all of our contestants in a preliminary competition.
That's right. Their votes, along with members of the Miss Universe organization, determined which 15 of these 51 incredible women will make it through to the next round.
Okay, so this is good. As you can see, the contestants are arranged by the geographic regions they represent. We've got the Northeast, the Southeast, the Midwest, the West, and the Southwest. Juliana, where are we gonna start?
All right, let's do it. We are going to begin in the Southeast. The first quarterfinalist who will continue in tonight's competition is Georgia.
Now, Caitlin is a girl after my own heart. She collects shoes. I think she had at least 100 pairs of her at home, but I have to say, Caitlin, you better get a few more if you want to keep up with me.
The next quarterfinalist is from the Southwest. She is Arizona.
All right, now Brittany is a smarty pants. She attended summer programs in English Lit at both Oxford and Cambridge University. Your neck of the woods.
I know, I'm loving that.
Next, we want to head to the Northeast. We can tell you that the woman who has been chosen to join our quarterfinalists is Maine.
Ashley Lynn works as a college basketball official. I mean, how cool is that? A girl that really knows about sports.
No, you
I
don't
know
see many of
nothing
those.
about sports.
A
It's
gorgeous
amazing.
girl, no
And
less.
beautiful at that.
Next, we are going back to the West. We've got a place for Utah.
All right, now here is a Jamie fun fact. She helped get a no texting while driving law passed in her state of Utah. It's pretty cool.
The next quarterfinalist is from the Southeast. She is Tennessee.
Ashley, you and I need to become friends because one day you would like to host a cooking show on network TV. And everyone knows I'm a bit of a food lover.
We have met the first 5 of our quarterfinalists. Who will join them next? To answer that question, let's go to the Midwest, where we will find Indiana.
Now, Jillian claims to have more facial muscles than most people, and as a result, she can make wild facial expressions that others simply cannot.
I've been trying to find her backstage so she can pull these faces.
I know,
for me.
I want to see them.
It's amazing.
Now let's go back to the Southwest. The next woman is from Texas.
Anna was named Communication Student of the Year at her college in 2009. Juliana, she's gunning for your job because you have this lady's dream job, so watch your back.
Okay, kids, we're nearly halfway home. Right now, we turn again to the Southeast to find South Carolina.
Now, this is Courtney, and she is a black belt in karate and can break a board with one punch. Look out, everybody.
Okay, we are staying in the Southeast. The woman we want to step forward is Alabama.
Now, Madeline has one of my favorite stories. When she was younger, she ran away from home and slept in her neighbor's doghouse after a fight with her mother. I love a good drama queen.
Hope it was clean in there.
Loving it.
Let's go up to the Northeast. The next quarterfinalist is New York.
All right, now I love to see smart girls competing at Miss USA, and Amber graduated from NYU in May with a 4.0 grade point average. Good for her.
What a smart woman.
At this moment, there are 5 places left. We're gonna find our next quarterfinalist in the West. That woman is Hawaii.
Angela moved 15 times in 18 years growing up because her father was in the army. She went to a different high school every year. But check this girl out, she's absolutely stunning.
Southeast, we're coming to you next. The woman who will join her is, in the quarterfinals, is Florida.
All right, now Lisette is my fellow Latina. She speaks Spanish fluently. She's Cuban-American and hopes to be the Latina Heidi Klum one day.
We've got 3 places left. One of them is for a woman who hails from the Midwest. The state she represents is Missouri.
Hope is an exceptional woman that wants to work in politics one day because she wants to serve the public and make a difference in her community. Like I say, charity always starts at home, so she's on the right track there.
And here is the 14th spot. We're heading back to the West to find California.
All right, now, Alyssa, you and I have something in common, girl. She says that what she likes least about pageants is wearing heels, and I'm with her on that one.
We have come to our 15th quarterfinalist, and let's go to the Northeast for Maryland.
See, I love Ellen. She used to be in a punk rock band where she played guitar, and she wore all leather outfits on stage. This girl is truly rock and roll.
All right, thank you to Kelly and Susie for their color commentary on the girls' background. It's really good to know. It's very interesting hearing all about them. Now for a special change in this year's show.
During the past month, fans of Miss USA have been voting on NBC.com and MissUSA.com.
And to reflect that vote, we have now added one more place in the competition. Of the remaining contestants, the one who received the most fan votes is from the Southwest. She is New Mexico.
All right, well, this is Brittany, and she is doing something really cool, currently writing and illustrating her own children's book.
I'm so happy she got through.
There they are, the 2011 quarterfinalists. Congratulations to all of you.
This year marks the 60th anniversary of the Miss USA pageant. So the woman who takes the crown will be joining a long line of famous and well-respected Miss USAs.
Now, throughout the show, we're going to be showing you some video highlights from those 60 years of pageants. They are so incredible.
I love this.
I know. So let's start with this one.
Miss Ohio, who is Halle Berry. She's 19. She lives in Cleveland. She lives in Cleveland, and she attends the School of Fine Arts in Cleveland. And what do you hope to do in the future?
Well, I'm majoring in voice and theater, and one day I'd like to become an entertainer.
Miss USA 2011 will return live from Las Vegas, right here on NBC.
Welcome back to Miss USA 2011. We are live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas.
From this point forward, the fate of our contestants is in the hands of our esteemed panel of judges. They alone will determine who will wear the crown and represent the USA at the Miss Universe competition this September in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Ooh, Brazil. And this panel, I gotta say, may be the most interesting and eclectic panel we have ever had. So let's meet them, shall we?
Starting with Academy Award nominated actress, author, and healthy living advocate, Marielle Hemingway.
The best-selling author and host of Rocco's Dinner Party on Bravo, Rocco DiSpirito.
The co-founder of OPI Products and the First Lady of Nails, Susie Weiss-Fishman.
Grammy Award winner and one of the stars of The Celebrity Apprentice, Lil Jon.
Give it up for the center from the 2011 NBA champion Dallas Mavericks, Tyson Chandler.
From Bravo's hit show, The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Caroline Manzo.
One half of Las Vegas's longest running headliners, Penn and Teller, Penn Jillette.
A member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Super Bowl legend, Marcus Allen.
And last but not least, model, actress, and Miss Universe 2006, Zuleika Rivera.
Ooh, Zuleika. Gorge.
As we mentioned earlier, this year marks the 60th anniversary of Miss USA.
That means we've named Miss USA 59 times before.
How do you figure?
Thank you. Let's take a look back at some of those crowning moments.
And the new Miss USA.
New York, Washington, Arizona, Virginia, Hawaii, Texas, California, Ohio, Arkansas, Tennessee.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning Miss USA, Rima Fakir.
Hello, Las Vegas. It's great to be back in the city where it all began for me just about a year ago. Since then, I've spent much of my time trying to help others overcome the challenges and stereotypes that face Muslim women in the world today. As we celebrate the 60th anniversary of Miss USA this evening, I am honored to be joined by some very special and inspirational women who embody the spirit, what this organization stands for. 36 of them are here with us tonight, spanning the years from 1954 through today. Please welcome my sisters, the wonderful and beautiful former Miss USAs.
The most sizzling city on earth gets even hotter when the most gorgeous women on earth compete in the swimsuit competition. Next, Miss USA 2011 will return live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas on NBC. While all of the contestants hit the runway in Chinese laundry footwear, only tonight's lucky winner will walk away with a new shoe wardrobe, courtesy of Chinese Laundry, the official footwear of Miss USA 2011. The contestants had fun in the Vegas sun. Australian Gold gave them the color they crave and the protection they need, so they're swimsuit ready. Australian Gold. Live the gold life.
All right, Miss USA 2011 is back live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino in Las Vegas.
Now we've come to the swimsuit round of the competition, and it's also your first chance to interact with our show.
That's right. It's the first time ever this technology has been used. We call it the Miss USA Fan Meter, and it allows us to see what you guys at home are thinking as each contestant competes.
It's so cool because the judges will not be able to see your scores. Only, unfortunately, their votes will determine the winner.
That's right.
But let's see if you agree with them. Don't miss your chance to take part in television history, so go to nbc.com/MissUSA.
That's right, and let us know who you think should move on.
The Miss USA pageant is famous for having the sexiest swimsuits around. And tonight, the women will be wearing suits by candy wrappers, official swimwear of Miss USA, and shoes by Chinese Laundry, our official footwear sponsor.
Now, before you see just how sexy these women are, and I am telling you, they are hot, hot, hot. Here is a sample of where we came from in the past 6 decades.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the swimsuit competition.
She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Well, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. Well, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire.
Dance.
Before our quarterfinalists take the stage in today's cutting-edge swimsuits, let's welcome back all of our contestants.
Backdoor crack, we don't need a key. We get in for free, no VIP sleeves. Drink that Kool-Aid, follow my lead. Now you're one of us, you're coming with me.
Let's begin the Miss USA 2011 swimsuit competition presented by Australian Gold. First up, ready to fight it out, Georgia.
guess this about Kaylin, but she grew up eating only Southern-style fried food.
I would never guess that in a million years.
She looks incredible. Look
This
at
is
her.
the kind of girl that you're born to dislike because you're like, how are you so perfect?
Yeah. Keep those votes coming in.
Arizona.
Brittany played violin with the Phoenix Symphony Guild Orchestra, and she actually went on tour with them and performed at the Great Wall of China.
Very cool.
It's amazing how multi-talented all of these girls are. They're not just a pretty face.
Maine.
All right, now I have this in common with Ashley Lynn. She has a sweet tooth, but she eats almost only organic food. It makes her feel better, she says. I agree with you, Miss Ashley.
I have to say her bikini is my favorite. I love the stripes.
Love the stripes,
I
yeah.
really do.
It's cute.
Utah.
Now, Jamie is just like me in the fact that she cannot sit still. But her worst job that she ever had was a telemarketer.
Ooh, I heard that was a terrible job.
Look at that itty bitty teeny weeny red polka dot bikini. How damn hot.
Tennessee.
All right, now Ashley was once put on the kiss cam at an NBA game, and she was booed in front of 18,000 fans for refusing to kiss her date. I agree, not on a first date. Nah. The fans are loving her.
Indiana.
Now, Jillian, I'm kind of obsessed with this about her. She would like to open up a candy store called Jilly Beans that doubles as a bar at night. How fun is that?
So cute.
Now look at this meter. It's going up, it's going down. Come on, people at home, keep voting. If you want these girls to know what you think of them, keep on those votes.
Texas.
All right, now this is Anna. She's worked as a preschool teacher. She loves kids and has donated over 500 clothing items to a children's center. It's pretty
That's so
cool.
lovely. People at home are liking her.
If you like Anna, keep those votes coming. First place.
South Carolina.
Courtney has a heart of gold. She has helped raise funds to provide food for low-income families. And at a time like this, it's such a beautiful thing to do. And check her out. She's just as beautiful to boot. Keep on voting, people at home, if you really like Courtney.
Alabama.
Alabama, we got to give this girl props. She survived a near-fatal car crash, which left her in a coma for 8 days and a wheelchair for 2 months. It's good to see you here, Madeline.
You would never know that in a million years.
No.
Look at her walk. What a strut.
Doing her thing. And the fans are loving her. Fourth place.
New York.
Now, Amber has true dedication. She paid for her undergraduate college education by working 3 jobs, and she never even took a loan.
That's amazing. It's incredible.
Hawaii.
All right, I have so much in common with all these girls. Angela has 2 dogs just like me, except she enjoys surfing with them sitting on her board, which my dogs do not do.
No,
That's
if I
pretty
could
cool.
teach my little baby to do that, I would never leave the water.
Neither would I. And the fans are loving her. She's got a 10.0. Wow. Which puts her in 5th place.
Florida.
Now, Lisette is obsessed with classic cars just like I am, but I have to say, we have a little bit of a different of a taste. She likes a 1965 red Mustang, but I'm a
Wow.
Chevy girl.
Kelly, this girl's walk is incredible. Look at her walk.
I mean, some of these girls are born to do this.
Missouri!
All right, so Hope says she idolizes Beyonce because she's successful in music and fashion, but has stayed humble. It's a good quality to have, humility.
Come on, people, get those votes up.
I know, they're going low.
All the way up to 10 right now.
Let's hope it stays there for her. Third place.
Third place, oh yeah.
California.
Now, Alyssa is also kind of like me. I'm loving that I'm finding things in common with this girl because she's practically allergic to the sun and needs to wear hats and high SPF and sunscreen, otherwise she breaks out in hives.
Wow.
You would never know.
Her skin tone is beautiful with that red hair.
Gorgeous.
Maryland!
Now, Alan is quite she's actually quite the athlete. She was a U.S. national champion in artistic figure skating. That's pretty cool. What an accomplishment.
Really cool. I mean, check out that six-pack she's got on her.
I know it.
People at home are liking her too.
New Mexico.
Oh yeah, Brittany. That swimsuit is banging. But I have to
Like the
tell you,
stripes.
I know, I have to let you guys know that Brittany writes a blog about her life experiences and she gets over 3,000 hits a week.
That might be more than my website. I'm jealous.
Probably mine too.
New Mexico in first place.
Give it up for our 2011 swimsuit competition.
Wow, that was an amazing competition.
Amazing.
I mean, they all look incredible. I don't know how you judge them. I want to take a look at the leaderboard, if we can for a second.
And it's New Mexico. Can you believe that? The underdog, and she won the swimsuit competition.
Okay,
It's incredible.
so check out the leaderboard. New Mexico is in the lead so far.
Okay. And there are so many more chances for you at home to get involved and vote coming up, so stay tuned.
Okay, seriously, I have to say, nerve-wracking coming out there in your bikini. I get nervous going to the pool in Vegas in my bikini, much less in front of millions and millions of people, but
It
they
sounds
did
like
great.
my worst nightmare,
Yes,
actually. It
they
sounds
did
like
great.
my worst nightmare. Here's what, when we come back, we're gonna find out who's going to the semifinals.
With bright colors, a little attitude, and sexy Brazilian cuts, each contestant made a splash in their Candy Wrappers swimsuits. Candy Wrappers, the official swimwear of Miss USA 2011.
We love our candy wrappers.
Contestants are camera ready with Farouk Systems products, makers of BioSilk and Chi. Introducing Chi Enviro, a revolutionary, safe, formaldehyde-free smoothing treatment. Farouk Systems. Be safe, be beautiful, buy American.
Thank you. Welcome back to Miss USA 2011, live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas. And thank you again, Kelly and Susie, for that inside info. We started with 51 beautiful contestants. You and our quarterfinalists are about to find out which of them has made it to the semifinals.
Our judges based their decision on what they saw in the swimsuit competition. Now we have the official results tabulated by the accounting firm Ernst & Young. Girls, you all did such an exceptional job. No matter what the results are, thank you so much for your participation tonight. Let's give them a round of applause. You are
Very
all
good.
amazing women, so congratulations.
Very good. Okay, let's begin with our first two groups of quarterfinalists. Ladies on my right, please step forward. In group number one, we have Georgia, Arizona, Utah, and Indiana. In group two, we have Maine, Tennessee, Texas, and South Carolina. We can now reveal that all 4 women in one of these groups will move on to the semifinals. The women in the other group will not. Which group will be moving forward? Group number 1 or group number 2?
This is tough. This is tough. The group who is moving on to the semifinals is group number 2. Maine, Tennessee, Texas, and South Carolina.
Congratulations. Let's continue with our 8 remaining quarterfinalists. Ladies, please step forward. In group 3, we have New York, Florida, Missouri, and New Mexico. In group 4, we have Alabama, Hawaii, California, and Maryland.
Once again, only one of these groups is going on to the semifinals. Will it be group number 3 or group number 4?
The group who is continuing on to the semifinals is Group 4, Alabama, Hawaii, California, and Maryland. Congratulations, ladies. You are one step closer to the crown. Mazel to you all.
Mazel, I love it,
And
Andy.
to the Azel.
Now, we want you guys at home to get to know the semifinalists that the judges have selected to move on to the next round.
So we put together profiles of each of the young women, starting with Maine.
I consider myself a businesswoman because I have recently started my own business through personal training, nutrition, group exercise, and lifestyle coaching. I'm passionate about helping others become healthier and happier and really fulfilling their dreams. So for me, I love to be a businesswoman.
Actually, whenever I was very small, I was one of those little kids that hid behind my mother's clothes. It's very interesting to see how I go from one extreme to the other, and now I don't mind speaking in front of thousands of people. It doesn't bother me at all.
I'm actually quite the stubborn one. In fact, I competed for Miss Texas USA a number of times, and you'd think after the 4th time I would have given up. In my 5th year, I won Miss Texas USA, so just a little bit stubborn.
Really what just gets me going is bringing hope to people. Wherever you go, you can always make someone's day either by smiling to them or complimenting them. And just the other day, I told someone that I loved her earrings, and she got so happy about it and just went on and on about how her husband gave them to her, and it really made her day and made my day too.
If I could have lunch with one person, it would be Helen Keller. Because when all of those around her said no, she said that no was not an option. I was involved in a near-fatal car crash. The doctors told me that I may not ever be able to walk again. No was not an option, and now I'm walking.
I was in an Army family, and I grew up moving 15 times of the 18 years I was with my parents. But that taught me how to get plugged in fast, and it's affected me now today. Being exposed to different cultures, religions, and people, I feel like I'm a product of the whole universe, and I really feel like I have what it takes for Miss USA.
I'm naturally a blonde. I am Danish. I had to dye my hair red for a part in a play 6 years ago for a fiery character, and I noticed that I had a lot of similar traits to this character. It's really brought out the true Alyssa Campanella, I feel, and that's why I really enjoy being a redhead.
I think I was a pretty focused teenager. I unfortunately lost my mom to breast cancer when I was 16, and that really made me realize that I no longer had the luxury of my youth, and I had to stay focused, I had to take on more responsibilities, and I think it's helped make me a strong and resilient person.
These videos are just so great. You know, what a way to learn more about these girls, and I'm just so impressed with all of them because they're not just beauty, but they really are brains too, and it's completely changed my whole opinion of pageants.
Yeah, I'm glad. That's what, that's one of the good things about these videos. It gives the judges.
Didn't even know how to walk, and she's learned and taught herself how to walk again. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it gives the judges an opportunity to see their personalities and get to know them a little better.
So don't move because my absolute favorite part of the competition is next. We finally get to see these gorgeous women in their glamorous dresses. I cannot wait.
Show the world who your favorite is at NBC.com/Miss USA. Next, our finalists compete in evening gowns to one of the hottest songs of the year, performed by international sensation Tiny Tempa, featuring Eric Turner, live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas, on NBC.
The girls have chosen as Miss Unity, Miss Utah.
Yeah, I know, I like that. And the Unity Award that was just mentioned in that clip is now known as Miss Congeniality. And earlier tonight, Miss Congeniality USA was presented to Kentucky.
Aw, that's nice. And Miss Photogenic USA went to Arizona.
We are live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino in Las Vegas.
For the last 2 weeks, the ladies have been taking some time to enjoy all of the excitement, thrills, and adventure that this vibrant 24-hour city has to offer. The 51 women were ready for anything, and Vegas tops the list as a destination for everyone. First stop was a trip to the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace, Vegas's premier retail, dining, and entertainment destination. Next on their list was a meal at one of the world's rare 5-star restaurants, Guy Savoy.
This is really good.
Where seasonal ingredients are combined for a mouth-watering experience.
Bon appetit. Bon appetit.
For outdoor exploration, the contestants headed off the strip to Red Rock Canyon with Pink Jeep Tours, where they received wheels from the Guys Ski and Bike. One of the best destinations, Red Rock Canyon is a must-do adventure. Then they went from rugged to relaxed. When it comes to some luxurious treatments, the destination is the Four Seasons Hotel, Las Vegas, where our contestants received pampering in the form of spa tapas at the Fountain Terrace. Fully rested, it was time for some more retail therapy at Crystal's, a 500,000 square feet of shopping, dining, and entertainment in the exciting city center. When darkness fell, our contestants headed to Mandalay Bay's Border Grill, where they were treated to cooking tips from Master Chef Susan Feniger.
You guys are really good and dressed like that.
Our gorgeous women made a big splash at the sexiest place on earth, the brand new Nikki Beach Club at Tropicana.
Yay, go!
Then over to the Canyon Ranch, which offers over 100 exceptional spa treatments. As a nightcap, they let it all hang out at XS Nightclub at Encore. Las Vegas covers every angle, promising something exhilarating to fulfill every side of our contestants' personalities for a summer experience they'll never forget. Fun! That looks fun. Guess what, folks? It is time for the all-important evening gown competition. It is not the cost of the dress or the design that matters most, Miss Fashion Police.
That's right.
Listen up.
Yes.
It is how the women cope under all the lights, the cameras, and the scrutiny of our panel of judges.
Which shouldn't be hard in their makeup by Rain Cosmetics, which is the
No.
official cosmetics of Miss USA, so they look gorgeous. And to set the mood, we've got a breakthrough artist who has one of the hottest hits on the charts right now.
With Written in the Stars, give it up for Tiny Tempa featuring Eric Turner.
Oh, written in the stars, a million miles away, a message to the main. Oh, seasons come and go, but I will never change, and I'm on my way. Let's go! Yeah, listen it now. You see they ain't heard nothing like this in a while. That's why they play my song on so many different dials. Cause I go more freaking hits than a disciplined child. So when they see me, everybody man, I'm like a young girl, fully black barack. I cry teardrops over the massive attack. I only make hits like I work with a racket and back. Look at my jacket and hat, so down to earth, so down to earth. I'm bringing gravity back, adopted by the major. I want my family back. People work hard just to get all their salary tax. Focus on writing from the ghetto like Mallory Black. Man, where the hell do the sanity at? Damn, I used to be the kid that no one cared about. That's why you have to keep screaming till they hear you out. Yeah, written in the stars, in the stars, a million miles away, so far away. Message to the main. Oh, seasons come and go, but I will never change, and I'm on my way. Let's go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Maine.
I'm not actually quite. I have to get a better look at Miss Maine's dress right now. I love that she chose a darker color.
It's beautiful.
But I can't help but thinking that the embellishment might be a bit dated.
Really?
For how young and fresh and gorgeous she is.
I don't know. I love the cut of the gown. I think it fits her really well. I think that she really looks great.
What do the people at home think? Oh,
Ooh, okay.
5.7.
5.7.
Tennessee.
Oh my god, I love this Tennessee dress.
It's pretty. It's really, really
You know
pretty.
I'm a magpie. Susie, you know I love anything that sparkles.
All that glitters.
And you want to make a statement when you're coming out of it. You want to be a diamond. You know?
Texas.
All right, now Kelly, Anna is.
Oh my god, I love this dress.
I love it. And
She went for a way more simple look. But
Look at the feathers.
It still has such a modern statement to it.
Right? It's so sexy and beautiful. You
I'm
know,
a little bit blown
She's
away
one of
by
my
this.
favorites. This girl is one of my favorites, I think.
Look at how elegant and beautiful that is.
South Carolina.
Susie, is someone trying to jack your style?
Well, she's jacking my color, that's for sure. I love the red. I mean, I'm wearing red tonight because I love it so much. And
But, you know-
fans, I mean, if you guys like this red dress too, come on, keep those votes coming
I
in
do
for her.
think it could have been tailored better, and I think it's too much around the front.
You think?
Yeah.
I would have gone with a smaller earring, I think, because there's so much going on up top.
Yeah, I needed a change. When we ate, we never took 'cause we needed a change. I needed a break. For a sec, I even gave up believing and praying. I even done illegal stuff and was needed a strain. They say that money is the root to the evilest ways. But have you ever been so hungry you kicked you away? Mate, now my hunger will leave them amazed. Great, it feels ain't mad. I knew that maybe someday I would understand. Trying to change a 10 to 100 grand. Everyone's a kid that no one cares about. You just gotta keep screaming till they hear you out.
Alabama.
Talk about Jessica Rabbit.
I love it. Another red dress.
You know, the only thing I would have done differently on this dress is I would have taken that sit a little bit higher. Because if you're going to show that much leg and that much arm, it's a bit too much in the cleavage area and it's backless. But I have to say, if I had her body, I would have worked that dress too.
It's really beautiful.
Hawaii.
Aloha.
Aloha, Angela. I'm big in this dress, Kelly.
Me
What do you
too.
think?
You know, it's risky wearing a white dress, although most winners do win in a white dress
That's
because
right.
you run the risk of looking like a bride. But this, she's just a princess in this dress.
Stunning.
People at home aren't quite sure about it though.
California.
I mean, what can we say about this? Miss California, could she pick a better color with that red hair and that pale skin?
I think this is the ultimate, like, she's just a sexy
A glamour
Jessica Rabbit
goddess.
right here.
I mean, really.
Gorgeous.
She is working this like no one else yet.
I dig the dress. There's a lot going on at the bottom, but I love it.
And I love that she did simple hair. First place, California.
Maryland.
Another red dress. Wow, what is this? This is the third red dress that we've
You
seen
know
tonight.
what? Marilyn is so exceptionally beautiful that it makes me sad that she picked this dress because it's almost like a Golden Girls dress.
Oh, I don't know. I like it.
This isn't
I thought you would love this.
young.
It's all sparkly.
I mean, if they ditched the bottom of it, it would be amazing, but she's so young.
Seasons come and go, but I will never change. We won't change, and I'm on my way. Let's go. Oh, 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 oh. Miss USA. Tiny Temper. Eric Turner. Let's go.
Let's have another hand for our 2011 evening gown competition and Tiny Tempa and Eric Turner.
All right, I want to go straight to the leaderboard because Kelly, the fans are not agreeing with us.
They were not agreeing with me at all, but I want to know if they're agreeing with the judges because I was so wrong on that one.
Well, we don't know what the judges are thinking, but we know what the fans are thinking, and you guys are not agreeing with who we
Not
think.
at all, but I will say
Okay, here we go.
California's up there. So, let's
Maryland
take a look.
and California are the top two, which we were like, we loved California, but Maryland, we weren't digging the dress so much. You guys loved it, though.
Let's take a look at how gorgeous she looked in this beautiful gown, and we've seen that already. I'm sorry, I missed it sort of cute, but we'll be right back. The dresses blew me away.
Miss USA 2011 returns live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas, right here on NBC. Rain Cosmetics, the sexiest makeup in the world. With rich colors and high-definition finishes, Rain Cosmetics is synonymous with celebrity style. Be sexy, be seen, be different.
Welcome back to Miss USA 2011. Ever since our contestants arrived in Las Vegas, they've been hosted by the incredible Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino and its sister properties.
They have enjoyed everything these world-famous resorts have in store, and they've experienced firsthand why Planet Hollywood is fit for royalty.
La, la, la.
And speaking of royalty, it all began for our beauty queens on the steps of Planet Hollywood when they arrive for the first-class treatment that awaits every guest. With more than 2,600 unique Hollywood-themed rooms and suites overlooking the Strip, anyone can feel like a star. Our ladies feasted on some of the best cuisine in Vegas. Planet Hollywood has one of the sexiest casinos in town, offering 1,200 slot machines, plus craps and blackjack at the Pleasure Pit. Our contestants explored their deepest fantasies at the unique Gallery nightclub. The women even took time to hula hoop with the king of fitness, Richard Simmons. Planet Hollywood recently joined the Caesars family of resorts and casinos, providing visitors additional excitement. At Harrah's, celebrated chef Harry Simon welcomed our contestants to KGB, featuring the ultimate in burger selections. At the Imperial Palace, Smokey Robinson presents Australia's Human Nature, the ultimate celebration of Motown hits. Then it was off to a 15-acre tropical retreat where our beauties had some fun in the sun in the Flamingo Go Pool. Magician Nathan Burton made Miss USA feel lighter than air. At Bally's Hotel, the women lived the sensational showgirl life with a backstage tour of Jubilee, the classic Las Vegas show.
Hey, welcome to the chocolate lounge.
Then our contestants satisfied their craving for something sweet at Sugar Factory in the Paris Hotel, before the ultimate beauty experience at Color, a salon by Michael Boychuk in Caesars Palace. Finally, the Matt Goss Show provided a thrilling night of entertainment. Whatever your desire, the royal treatment awaits you at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino.
I love it that they went hula hooping with Richard Simmons.
I know, right?
I love that. That's fun.
So fun.
As we celebrate the 60th anniversary of Miss USA, we commemorate another milestone. This year, the USO turns 70. 7 decades of dedicated service to America's troops and their families.
Yes. Legendary comedian Bob Hope delivered smiles and support to troops around the globe on his famous USO tours, and time after time, he was joined by Miss USA.
For the benefit of you 2-year men, this is a girl.
I don't have much time for dating, dancing, smooching.
Hold it.
What's the matter?
I hate to see 5,000 men cry.
Julie, you may find this interesting, but I met the first Miss USA.
That is interesting.
Mhm.
How many states were there in those days?
What a welcome. There you are.
I tell you what, they're just being friendly.
If they were any friendlier, you'd have to hose them down, I'll tell you that.
For the past 6 decades and continuing through today, Miss USA has partnered with the USO to bring a touch of home to our armed forces around the globe. Tonight, we salute the USO for 70 years of supporting our troops, lifting their spirits, and honoring their sacrifices every day of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's say thank you to some true heroes who are here with us in our audience tonight from Nellis Air Force Base, active members of the United States Armed Forces.
We'll reveal the judges' finalists next. Miss USA 2011 will return live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas on NBC.
Is there a book, movie, or television show that has affected your life?
No.
Yes, that was real.
I know, I thought it was an SNL skit.
Yes.
Welcome back to Miss USA 2011, live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. We are about to reveal the 4 finalists who will take on the final round of competition in their quest for the beautiful Diamond Nexus crown.
We have the results of the judges' decision. Here we go.
We will start with the group on our right. Please step forward, Maine, Texas, Alabama, and Tennessee. Congratulations to all of you for having represented your states and the pageant so incredibly well. Congrats, girls.
We can now reveal that of this group of semifinalists, 3 of you are moving on. 1 of you is not. The 3 who are moving on are Alabama, Texas, and Tennessee.
Nice job. Ladies on our left, please step forward. So, I'm sure you've done the math, and you can figure out that only 1 of the remaining 4 women will join the finalists.
Will it be Hawaii, California, Maryland, or South Carolina? Ladies, congratulations on having made it this far.
The semifinalist who is still in the running is California. California, please join the other semifinalists as you all take a step back to your original positions, please. And congratulations to all of our gorgeous finalists. One of these women will wear the crown of Miss USA 2011.
So far, the women have survived the swimsuit competition and dazzled us in their evening gowns. Now we want to hear a little of what they have to say.
Okay, so these are some informal questions that will allow you and our judges the chance to get to know them a little better.
Okay, so let's start with Alabama. Please come over, Alabama. Join us. Alabama, you are an elementary education major at the University of Alabama. As a future educator, how do you hope to inspire America's youth?
I hope to inspire hopefulness in youth and encourage everyone to fulfill their dreams and believe in themselves. I hope to be one of the best educators I can be, and as Miss USA, I would be a great Miss USA as well.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you very much.
Okay, Texas, please come on over. Hello. All right, Texas. So, let's bring you into a little better light, shall we, Texas? Not that you can ever look bad. At your first pageant, you fell down a flight of stairs. Ooh. That is right, for those of you who didn't see that. Tell us about that.
Well, we were getting dressed on the 2nd floor, and the choreographer was screaming, yelling for us to come down, and I was literally the first one down. Yeah, but I ended up winning the pageant, so no hard feelings. Yes. I won, so that's good.
They always blame the choreographer.
I was going to say that. Thank you, Texas.
Thanks, Texas.
Okay, Tennessee, it is your turn. Please come on over and join us.
Gorgeous.
Now, Tennessee, you spent a summer living in Paris. Give us the deets. What can you tell us?
Wow, there's a good story behind that. Actually, I figured out what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, what I wanted to study, and that was fashion journalism and photography. I got it approved at the University of Memphis, go Tigers. Sent in the application, and then I called my mom to make sure it was okay. She was okay with it, and I had a great time. It was a life-changing experience.
Thank you very much.
Tennessee.
Okay.
Last stop, California. Come on over. Little poison ivy here. Poison ivy. Ooh. All right, California, you said you collect history books. Tell us a little bit about your collection.
Well, I'm obsessed with the Tudor and Stuart era,
Whenever I go to Barnes & Noble, I'm always in the history section. That is where you will find me. I'm a huge history buff. I watch Game of Thrones, I watch Camelot. I know those are fantasy, but I also watch The Tudors, so I'm a huge history geek.
All right.
Very good.
Thank you, California.
Who knew? Well done.
Nice
you know,
job.
that was the easy part. The questions are about to get a whole lot tougher when the finalists face our judges.
Correct, Andy. The all-important final question is coming up.
All right, now Andy said that was the easy part, but it's actually really important because Miss USA has to do a lot of public speaking, so this is, she's starting right now on stage.
And I think they did a fabulous job. And I know I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but happy Father's Day, Daddy. I love you so much, and I'm so sad I can't be there. But coming up is the one question that every contestant's dread. The final question is next.
The challenging final question is next when we return live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas. Tonight, a star is born. The lucky winner will receive a scholarship to the New York Film Academy, where she'll develop her stage presence and learn modern on-camera acting techniques.
It's your high school's 20-year reunion. If you could bring anyone, aside from your spouse, of course, who would be your ultimate date?
If I could bring anyone, I guess I would want to bring Tiger Woods.
That is funny.
Hindsight is 2020.
Yes, it is.
Welcome back to Miss USA 2011, live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas. We have come to our finalists' most nerve-wracking challenge of all, the final question, right?
Yes, okay.
I'm freaking out,
I
actually,
am
a little
too.
bit.
So in the
Okay.
spirit of total transparency, we have a fishbowl here, and inside are cards with the names of our judges. So ladies, we're gonna ask you to pick a card. The judge will, of course, ask you a question.
Okay, California, please come on over and select your judge.
The final question.
Taking from the bottom.
Okay.
Thank you.
Interesting strategy from the bottom.
This is judge number 6, my friend from New Jersey, Caroline Manzo. Your question, please.
Hello, Miss California. Many have argued that marijuana should be legalized and taxed to boost the economy and alleviate drug wars. Do you believe in legalized marijuana? Why or why not?
Well, I understand why that question would be asked, especially with today's economy. But I also understand that medical marijuana is very important to help with those who need it medically. I'm not sure if it should be legalized, if it would really affect, with the drug wars. I mean, it's abused today, unfortunately, so that's the only reason why I would kind of be a little bit against it. But medically, it's okay. So that's my answer. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, California. All right.
Tennessee.
Many dispensaries in California. by
There
the way.
are,
There
absolutely.
are.
That's why she knew.
California littered with them.
All right, select your judge, Tennessee. Picking from the top. Let's see who you picked. Oh. Judge number 2, Rocco DiSpirito. Rocco, your question, please.
This is a heavy one, Miss Tennessee. Recently, a controversial pastor in the United States burned a Quran. Should burning of any religious article be protected by the First Amendment the same way burning the flag is protected?
Absolutely not. I know that some people view it as a freedom of speech. However, burning the American flag is not patriotic at all. No American citizen should do that. And you should also respect other religions. Because I'm a Christian, I'm a faithful person. I would personally not appreciate someone burning the Bible. And that's just a line you do not cross. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tennessee.
Texas, please come over and select a card for your judge. Work a little magic on there. Let's see who you chose. It is Marielle Hemingway, judge number 1. Marielle, what's your question?
Hello. Hi. So recently, the personal indiscretions of men in positions of power have exposed their families' private lives. What advice would you have for a woman whose spouse put her in a position of public humiliation?
It's very heartbreaking to hear stories like that, and I think that I would just say, You know, for the men, be more respectful, and for the women, press on. If a man does do that to you, I think that you should move forward and stay positive, because you should find somebody that really, truly loves you. Thank you.
Thank you, Texas. Texas weighs in on Wienergate.
Yes, she did.
Wow, okay.
All right, Alabama, please come over and select your judge, darling. Judge number 5, Tyson Chandler. Tyson, your question, please.
Hello, Miss Alabama. There have been recent deaths of students who have been bullied on the internet. If a victim commits suicide, should the bully be prosecuted? Why or why not?
I definitely think the bully should be prosecuted. Me being a future educator, it's very important, and bullying is a huge issue in schools these days. And I really feel like that they should be prosecuted, because that is a horrible issue and it needs to be come to a conclusion. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. You made it. You survived it. I would say that the judges now really have their work cut out for them, right, Juliana?
Yes, absolutely, Andy. We're going to give the judges and you one last chance to see our 4 finalists before they make the decision that will change one woman's life forever.
The crowning of Miss USA 2011 is coming up.
The most terrifying part for me in this competition would be that final question. How did you cope, Susie?
You know what? I was nervous. All these girls are nervous, but it's just you do what you do, and you hope that the judges love you at this point. I mean, I think I bombed my final question, but I was lucky enough that I still won.
So we'll see how their answers affected, you know, the outcome soon. But you know what? I really think that Miss California's was the toughest question, because it was so
hard.
It was drug related, and everybody has a different opinion on that.
I agree, and also I think Texas answered her question
perfectly,
so beautifully.
So beautifully.
I don't know about you, Kelly, but I think those are my top 2.
It's really between Texas and California for me right now.
I think so too, absolutely.
But then you go up there and it's like that last question, and you're like, oh God, what do I say? What do I say?
Yeah.
But we'll find out when we get back.
I know.
How might the final question affect the outcome? We'll soon find out. Plus, the judges will have one last chance to see the finalists before they make the decision that will change one woman's life. We'll be back live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas on NBC. Unleash your inner beauty queen with stunning nail lacquers from OPI. With hundreds of fashion-forward colors and those fabulous OPI names, each contestant found her perfect shade.
Here's where we separate the men from the... Well, I think you know what I mean. Don't forget to smile. Make sure you check your equipment. If somebody gets in your way, run them over. If somebody gets in your face, bite it off. Now let's do it. Let's go. Come on.
Little mic for you. All right, welcome back to Miss USA 2011. We are live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. And we are now minutes away from crowning the new Miss USA.
Yes, we are. The second the beautiful crown, provided by Diamond Nexus Labs, is placed on her head, she'll begin a life-changing journey filled with unforgettable adventures, right?
Yes, absolutely. Now, Miss USA 2010, Rima Fakih, ends her journey tonight, and she kicks off a new one. So here's a look at some highlights of her reign.
As Miss USA, Rima worked for many outstanding causes, including breast and ovarian cancer awareness. She traveled the world, met with the movers and shakers, worked out with the troops, lifted the spirits of her new best buddies, and spoke at the centennial birthday event for President Ronald Reagan. Through it all, she embraced the spirit that's been true of the organization she represents for 60 years, a positive role model for women everywhere.
And now, taking her final walk is Miss USA 2010, Rima Fakih.
Words cannot describe the impact this year has had on my life. As the first Arab American and first Muslim woman to win the title, I have learned to be fearless in my attempt to prove to the world that Miss USA is tough enough. Winning the crown has offered me the opportunity to meet incredible people, travel the globe, and work with outstanding causes. I want to express my deepest gratitude to all of those who have supported me along the way. My family, Baba, Mama, Rabia, Rena, Ruba, and Rami, you are my motivators and my rock. To the Miss Universe organization, especially Paula Shugart, you have been my second family and I'll always remember everything that you have taught me. And to Mr. Trump, the best boss in the world, thank you for this opportunity and for saying, Rima, you're hired. This truly has been a year of personal and professional growth that has changed my life forever. And being Miss USA is an honor that I will never forget. Dreams do come true.
Getting kind of emotional.
Are you, Andy?
Yeah, I
Really?
am. I am.
He's tearing up.
Our judges are basing their all-important decision tonight on everything they've seen and heard.
Yes, now as they prepare to change one woman's life, let's give them one last look at our finalists in their gorgeous evening gowns. We're gonna start with Alabama.
Crucial moment where the judges take it all into account, and it's the final chance for the women to impress them.
Texas.
Okay, so I remember when I was going through this, you try to make eye contact with each judge in hopes that they'll lock in their vote for you.
Tennessee.
All the women came to the theater today with their bags packed in hopes of becoming Miss USA and traveling immediately after the show to New York City.
California.
Now, I think that the wonderful thing about becoming Miss USA is that it empowers you to reach out to so many people and spread good messages all around the world. And you guys at home are doing such a great job
I
voting
couldn't
for your
agree
favorites.
more.
Wow. Are they stunning or what?
Let's hear it once again for our 4 finalists. Wow. They look
Gorgeous.
great.
They really do. I mean, their hearts must be jumping out of
My
their chest.
heart is jumping out of my chest.
I know.
And I'm not actually in this pageant.
I know, right?
I don't think.
All right.
Who will become Miss USA 2011? You're going to find out next, live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas, right here on NBC.
Tonight's winner will receive a collection of laboratory-created jewelry from Diamond Nexus Labs, the leader in eco-friendly precious gemstones. Diamond Nexus Labs, the official jewelry of Miss USA 2011. Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas, host of the 2011 Miss USA pageant. Book a night at the house that fame built, Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino.
Wow.
We're just thinking, we're just like, by the way, we have no idea,
Not
just
that
like
they
you
thought
guys.
not that they thought we did. Not that they care, by the way.
I know, right?
Welcome back to Miss USA 2011. We are live from Las Vegas. Before we reveal the final results of the night, we want to express our thanks to the incredible Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas.
And also to the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. Thank you.
And thanks to our special musical guests, Tiny Tempa and Eric Turner.
They were so
They
good,
were
by the way.
great.
Yes.
And now I can't get that song out of my head. And for their candid comments and insight, Kelly Osbourne and Susie Castillo.
Who, by the way,
they did so good.
So honest, refreshingly honest. So good job, girls. You
Great
guys
job.
killed it tonight.
Let's also thank and acknowledge the reigning Miss Universe, Exima Navarte, who will help crown her future roommate.
Yes.
Jimena. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Get out of here.
Great.
All right, and thank you to our
That was
sponsors. And especially the people who made the tough decisions tonight. Our fantastic judges. We could not have done this without you, so thank you, thank you, thank you.
The woman that you have chosen to become Miss USA 2011 will represent the USA at the Miss Universe pageant live on September 12th from Sao Paulo, Brazil, on NBC, of course.
And we'd also like to thank the accounting firm of Ernst & Young, tabulators of our results.
Okay, Tal Goldhammer
Here he
has
comes.
verified the calculations. He has signed off on these, the official results. Thank you, Tal.
Thank you, Tal. Okay, ladies, this is it. Oh my gosh. Please come forward and join us. All right. Now I want to see you do this. Take a deep breath. And good luck to all of you. Good luck, girls.
We can now reveal that the third runner-up for Miss USA 2011 is Texas.
A lot of Texas fans in the audience. There are 3 women left. One of them is about to become the new Miss USA. The second runner-up is Alabama.
Okay, this is it, everybody. Come on
Come on
down.
over, girls. Come on down here so we can be right here. Thank you, sweeties.
We are down
Your best friends?
to the final
Wow.
2.
They're
Your best,
best
friends.
friends.
They are best friends.
Wow.
Wow, okay. We're down to best friends. Either of these women would be worthy of the Miss USA 2011 title, but only one will take the honor and the crown right now.
Will it be California or will it be Tennessee? We will now reveal the judges' final decision right here.
I just want to point out, if for any reason the new Miss USA cannot fulfill her duties, her best friend, the first runner-up,
Oh boy.
is gonna take over.
Okay.
Okay?
Here we go. Miss USA 2011 is California! Which means the first runner-up is Tennessee. Congratulations!
Alyssa Campanella, the stage is yours for your first walk as Miss USA 2011. Take the stage.
Go ahead. There she goes. Oh, gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that is exciting.
Poison ivy.
Wow. What a gorgeous and sweet new Miss USA. Congratulations, Alyssa and Campanella, Miss USA 2011. Woo! There she is, and thank you so much again to Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, Las Vegas.
And thanks for watching, everybody. Join Alyssa Campanella as she represents the USA in the Miss Universe pageant on September 12th, live from Sao Paulo, Brazil on NBC. Good night.